Welcome back to AI Weekly News by Cyber Intel Systems. I'm Leo. Today's story is about technology and the internet. This is one where the technical architecture details really matter for how it plays out. Of course, here we go. Welcome to AI Weekly News by Cyber Intel Systems. Each week, we bring you the latest breakthroughs, trends, and updates in the world of artificial intelligence. This week, we'll explore the newest advancements in machine learning algorithms, the evolving landscape of AI ethics, and groundbreaking applications in healthcare. Stay tuned as we dive deeper into these stories.
And I'm Sarah. Welcome to AI Weekly News, your go-to source for top stories in artificial intelligence. Today, we dive into the latest advancements in natural language processing and how AI is transforming customer service. Stay with us as we explore what's next in the AI landscape.
Microsoft seems to be responding to that challenge head-on. They're essentially creating a whole new category of Windows PCs, demanding a powerful neural processing unit, or NPU, with at least 40 trillion operations per second.
Exactly. Microsoft is the orchestrator here, setting the brand and the minimum hardware requirements. 40-plus TOPS NPU, 16 gigabytes RAM, and a 256 gigabytes SSD.
That's a huge win for ARM architecture in the Windows space, which has traditionally been dominated by Intel and AMD. Qualcomm's chips actually exceed the 40 TOPS requirement, coming in at around 45 TOPS.
So, what does this mean for the broader market? For the AI industry, it's a significant acceleration towards edge AI. This shift will likely reduce latency, improve real-time decision-making, and open up new possibilities for IoT devices. This means we might see faster, smarter, and more efficient AI solutions deployed at the edge, closer to the data source.
For the PC market, this could be the differentiator it desperately needs, potentially kickstarting a new upgrade cycle. That means more devices, more features, and a fresh wave of innovation in the months ahead.
That's a crucial point, Leo. Industry analysts have been quick to highlight both the immense potential and the immediate challenges. There's a lot to unpack as we look at the current developments, both the risks and the opportunities. We'll dive deeper into what this means for both startups and established companies in the space.
Of course, the tech media are calling for Microsoft to be extremely transparent about data management and security protocols for these new features. They want to see clear guidelines, easily accessible documentation, and ongoing updates. That way, users can trust how their data is being handled.
It's a clear intent to lead the next generation through powerful on-device AI. Success will really hinge on execution, developer adoption, and crucially, addressing those emerging user concerns like privacy.
Certainly. Here's how that could sound. You've been listening to AI Weekly News, brought to you by Cyber Intel Systems. Let me know if you'd like any adjustments. Got it. Let's dive into that smoothly. Quick reminder after the bumper. If AI Weekly News by Cyber Intel Systems helps you, subscribe now so you don't miss next week.
Of course. Here's how that might sound. Welcome to AI Weekly News by Cyber Intel Systems. Each week, we bring you the latest in AI developments, industry trends, and expert insights. In today's episode, we'll explore breakthroughs in natural language processing, the rise of AI ethics boards, and upcoming conferences you won't want to miss. Stay tuned as we dive in.
Sarah, it feels like the PC market has been in a bit of a slump since the pandemic boom, right? We've seen incremental updates, but nothing truly groundbreaking. But lately, we're starting to see some interesting developments, new chips, updated designs, and that could bring momentum back.
That's a serious number, and it aims to reinvigorate the market by positioning AI as the next fundamental shift, much like the internet or graphical user interfaces were before it.
Sure. Here's the narration in a clear and conversational style, perfect for AI Weekly News. And they're showcasing some exclusive software features, like Recall, which is essentially a photographic memory of everything you've done on your PC, and Co-Creator, which enables real-time AI image generation. That's pretty wild.
And the OEMs are all in. We've seen announcements from Surface, Dell, HP, Lenovo, Samsung, Acer, and Asus, all launching models with these Qualcomm chips.
Right. Moving more processing to the device itself, This reduces reliance on the cloud, potentially lowering latency and enhancing user privacy by keeping data local.
And the resurgence of ARM and Windows could mean better power efficiency and longer battery life for laptops, directly challenging the x86 dominance. It's an exciting shift that could reshape the industry landscape.
Of course, here's how that could sound. Many see Qualcomm's early lead as a significant strategic advantage, giving them a real foothold in the Windows PC landscape, something that's been tough for ARM to crack previously. Does that capture the tone you're looking for?
Of course, here's how it might sound. It really underscores that innovation often brings new responsibilities, and how Microsoft navigates these early privacy debates will be key to broader adoption. Now let's dive into what that really means for the tech landscape.
But the foundation for a significant industry shift has certainly been laid. We could see NPUs become as standard as GPUs, and perhaps even redefine the personal computer itself into a true AI assistant.
Sure, here's how that would sound. Welcome to AI Weekly News, brought to you by Cyber Intel Systems. This week, we dive into groundbreaking advancements in machine learning, explore the latest trends in AI-driven healthcare, and unpack the key insights from this year's Global AI Summit. Stay tuned for all this and more. Sure, let's dive in. Before we jump back in, tap subscribe for AI Weekly News by Cyber Intel Systems so you get every weekly episode.
And today, we're diving deep into Microsoft's audacious move to redefine personal computing with their new Copilot PCs. I'm Leo.
Absolutely, Leo. And let's not forget Apple, who really set a high bar with their M-series chips, showing what integrated silicon can do for on-device machine learning.
Of course, here's how that might sound. It's not just a buzzword anymore, it's a hardware specification. This shift is changing the way developers design systems, ensuring that performance and efficiency are built in from the ground up.
Of course. Here's that segment read naturally. It truly is. What's fascinating is that the first wave of these Copilot PCs will be powered almost exclusively by Qualcomm's Snapdragon X Elite and X Plus processors.
Sure, here's how that could sound. Intel and AMD aren't out of the game, though. Their next-gen processors, Lunar Lake and Strix Point, are expected later this year, with similar NPU capabilities.
It also means developers will be incentivized to create and optimize AI models specifically for NPU acceleration, potentially spurring a whole new ecosystem of local AI applications.
Sure, let's dive into that. For consumers, while new features often sound exciting, something like recall has already sparked significant privacy concerns. How secure is that local snapshot database? That's what many users are now asking. We'll explore that question in depth ahead.
Certainly. Here's how that might sound. There's also been considerable commentary around the privacy implications of recall, even if it's opt-in and processed locally. It's a new frontier, and the ethical considerations are paramount.
So, to wrap things up, it feels like Microsoft isn't just launching a new line of PCs. They're making a bold statement about the future of personal computing. This move blends cutting-edge hardware with smart AI capabilities, ushering in an era where our devices are more intuitive, responsive, and powerful than ever.
Exciting times ahead. That's all for this week's deep dive. We'll catch you again soon with more updates and insights. That's what's changing for users and businesses this week. Thanks for listening to AI Weekly News by Cyber Intel Systems. Check back next time. There's always something new happening in AI. See you then.